You're living in a beautiful place, you feckers. Ashford, it's gorgeous. These are really, I mean, I hadn't seen them because I didn't get a chance to, yeah. So I know that before we get into the history of it, you have got background in you had done fashion design,
interior design,
right? Interior.
yeah.
Had you thought about this ever, like or has this sort of come to you only recently that I could do this by myself? Actually,
Well, I'll tell you what it was, Paul. I did architectural interior design many years ago, and I always had a passion for lighting, and that's what I did my thesis on. So, I mean, when I did the interior design, I worked with it after I finished college, and then we came into a recession, and then I ended up in fashion for many years. But I always had a thing about lighting. I loved it.
Wow.
So that's how this all came about.
Well, what's kind of a great catalyst is when you have a change in your life and you moved from the incredibly brilliant Greystones to the pretty good Ashford. That move obviously was a kind of a time where you would sort of reset a lot of clocks, and you'd get a sort of a, I don't know, I'm sure it inspired you in a way to rethink what are you doing, because you came down here, decided you needed to do a little bit of interior design, and couldn't find lampshades, and that's when you decided.
Yeah, no, we were doing the house up, and I was looking for lampshades for various rooms in the house, and I wanted something that was a little bit different, and I wasn't seeing that at all, or else you were paying through the nose for lampshades. So I decided that I would look and see could I find somebody locally who made them, and I couldn't find anybody. So then during my research, I came across the materials for making lampshades, and so I invested, and I said I'm going to try and do this myself.
Right.
And that was my first lampshade over there.
Okay, the one in the corner there. Oh, very nice.
My curtains. So that was the very first lampshade I made.
Yeah.
And then I haven't stopped, Paul. So because I love it, I feel passion, the fire in my belly when I'm doing it.
Great.
And I've often come down in the middle of the night to make them. I love them. I really do.
And did you know from that first one that this was, this joy was there, this talent was there? But, because it sometimes takes a little bit of, doubt and a little bit of checking. I'll do another one. But you seem to know straight away.
Yeah, no, because I think I've always been like that, Paul. I've always loved, always loved nice things, always loved making things, did a bit of sewing in my day. I also made hats, and so it was always there. But when this was a real sort of a light bulb moment for me when I discovered this.
Literally.
And I love it. Absolutely. I absolutely love it. I really do.
This leap though from something that you're passionate about, and whether that's music or creation, any kind of, writing, it's always a kind of a major leap to say I'm actually going to do this.
Yeah.
For my full-time job. It's not just hobbies, it's not just after hours. Yeah. So it was in kind of February you decided, okay, I'll walk away from what I'm doing. By March you sort of set up?
The 1st of March, I set it up on Instagram.
Right.
And that was a big thing, Paul, putting that out, because that was like, I'm sort of letting go of something that I was very passionate about.
And now strangers can see it, and people you've never met.
Absolutely. So I had to sort of stand firm with that and believe in what I was doing. And I do, and I'm so passionate about it. But so I haven't looked back on it. I just wanted to grow, to get bigger.
But of course, the thing is too that and for most people, you will go to a major store and you'll find something that kind of fits what you're thinking about, whether it's the color or the shape and all that. But the idea you can get exactly the color and exactly the shape and the design that you want.
Yeah,
that's a huge kind of kick, because we do, mess around with our furniture and mess around with our ideas, but you're in the world where you can say, tell me what you'd like, tell me what the colour you'd like, what material, and boom.
Yeah.
So that's got to be a kick for people.
And also true, I love neutral things. I love my home to be neutral. I dress quite neutral, but I love a pop of colour. And I think a pop of colour in interior, be it a lampshade or whatever, is just, it's so affordable. It's just like you're changing everything with this little pop of colour, and it's just amazing.
So for Joe and Joanna 6-pack, they can go on Instagram obviously and see some of the designs. I suppose the best thing is to get in touch with you and sort of figure out, would this work? Would this be a good fit for them? Yeah. So email is easy as
email, or my mobile number's on there too, Paul. And
you will have a website coming as well.
I do. It's in. Right. Yeah, it's being set up at the moment, so that should be ready in another couple of weeks, and then they'll be able to view. People will be able to view everything I make.
Now you're very artistic. Obviously, you've got a lovely eye for colour and you know, aesthetically and all that. But you're married to Jodie. Is that not a clash? That seems like a very odd fit. Like, have you looked at Jodie's face?
He's very handsome.